Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Jordan and I'm here to do a general tarot card reading for the Pisces Collective. This reading is general, so it may or may not resonate with you. If you find it doesn't fit your story, I recommend checking out another reading with a title that stands out to you. Just burning a little bit of sage today, and we're doing this reading by candlelight. Mincing my words. I just wanted to say thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting below, and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate all of your love and support. Let's see what's going on for the Pisces Collective. Keep in mind, you don't have to be a Pisces to watch these readings. Just trust that you feel intuitively guided to these messages and that it's the right time for you to hear the message when you click on the video. I'm going to pull a card here. We've got the Giraffe Spirit. See the big picture. We also have Flamingo Spirit. Embrace the in-between. Very beautiful energies. Usually the giraffe picture is telling us to have a different perspective, to stand back and look at things from, if under different circumstances where we were less stressed out about something, or maybe after an outcome happens, how would we actually feel by that point? What would be the reality of the situation? So it does talk about having a higher perspective. Now, the Flamingo Spirit talks about embracing the in-between. So you could be in between jobs, in between relationships, in between something. And, this whole process that you're going through, you might have one leg in this world, one leg into the next, or whatever direction you're heading in. And to embrace that transitional period. So we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Star card, the Hermit card in the past, and the Queen of Swords in the distant past. We have the Two of Swords in the future, Seven of Pentacles as the card representing you. We have the Four of Swords in your environment position. We have the Three of Cups in your fears and desires. And the Four of Pentacles as the outcome. Overall, underneath the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. It may feel like something just doesn't make sense right now, like where you're at in life when it comes to your relationship status or your career or your financial situation, for example. It's like and there's also a message here of like, don't give up hope on your situation either. You may be in between where you want to be and where you're going. Where you are now and where you're going, I should say. The first thing I got from the Five of Pentacles reverse is that things are going to get better. There's going to be an improvement in your finances. There's going to be an improvement in your love life. But with the Knight of Wands being reversed here, it can talk about like maybe you're not actively moving towards it. Maybe there's something like an action that you can take. Or it can talk about being impulsive. And really evaluating your situation with the Seven of Pentacles being here. Evaluating where it is that you're at and it's almost like there's this desire to just change things up now, because maybe you've been in this transitional period for quite some time and it's uncomfortable. You know, the Star card is saying to set your goals high. You know, go for your dreams. Don't be afraid to wish for miracles in your life, and to truly believe in them. What you don't see coming in the future is the Two of Swords. And the outcome is the Four of Pentacles reversed, which is your heart opening. You know, there could be an opening up to a past relationship dynamic, or to a past situation that you left behind, maybe even a location. There might be like a reopening with that. A thawing of the ice, an attitude of forgiveness, an attitude of let's give this a second chance or a third chance, or even if it's in a new setting, it's like it's got a familiarity to it from previous cycles, and you've pulled back from this area of your life. You've pulled back from this group of people or this person, and I'm hearing nothing's changed. This person hasn't changed. These people haven't changed. But maybe now would be a good time to, see the picture from a more spiritual understanding, to cultivate some gratitude for these relationships or these dynamics in your life that have been difficult. I do feel like you've been under stress. You may be going through a stressful situation right now. You may be under financial stress. You may be feeling alone. Maybe you're feeling like you're making the wrong decisions. The Star card here is the best energy in this reading. It's the card of having hope for the future. And maybe in this transitional state right now, where things are not really secure or concrete, maybe that's where the most growth can happen. Maybe that's where you'll actually make a decision that, might be impulsive, but leads you in a direction that is really truly meant to be. That you wouldn't make this decision under normal circumstances. So circumstances are not normal right now. That's what I'm getting anyway. I'm kind of jumping all over these cards as I talk, but I can show you some of the card pairings that I'm seeing here. We have Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. That's an energy of having tried and failed multiple times in some area of your life, yet not losing hope with the Spirit, with the Star card being here. And we have the Two of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. There's something you don't see about your manifestations. Maybe you're not supposed to know where your growth is going to take you. It's almost like you're meant to go into something a little bit blindly, blind faith. Or maybe you're being asked to visualize what it is that you want more. And maybe you've been kind of too scared to even look around and ask for something, or openly manifest something, put your heart into it, care about something, to the point where you want it. It's okay to want something, Pisces. That's what I'm getting from these two cards here. If we look at the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords together in the current position and in the future position, we have an issue here where you may be under financial insecurity, maybe emotional insecurity, maybe you've been abandoned, maybe you feel like you are on the outside of where you want to be, not welcome, or it's like the invitation isn't open right now for you to have what you want. But what you don't see here is that something is growing, you're growing. Patience is a virtue, and at some point you will act and make an impulsive decision that'll lead you to a new journey, a new pathway, pursuing new desires. So with the Star card and the Four of Swords, that's a healing energy. That talks about healing the mind, healing the psyche, healing the spirit, healing your will to keep pushing forward. You're in a break period right now. That's another reason why you're in transition, or 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Things are not exactly where you want them to be. That's because there's an integration that's happening here, a cleansing. We have the Hermit card and the Three of Cups, both reversed. The Hermit card in general talks about going within, being on your own, something you have to do on your own. And the Three of Cups reversed can talk about being antisocial or depressed or not wanting to participate in life in some area of your life. So the Hermit card being reversed is kind of better than it being upright in this scenario. It's what it's telling me is that like you're kind of coming out of your shell. You're opening up. Four of Pentacles reversed is the heart chakra card for me. When it's closed off, it's upright. When it's reversed, it's like you're giving something a chance. And with the Queen of Swords being reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed, that is kind of like letting go of certain ideas, limitations you put yourself into, perspectives that you have that are not empowering. And, you do have a couple of people cards here. You have the Knight of Wands, you have the Queen of Swords. I do pick up on your energy as being this Knight of Wands energy, which is in and out, inconsistent. You're not really sure which direction to head in right now. And there's another person here, maybe it's a feminine energy in your life, who is kind of, I'm just hearing egging you on, trying to convince you of something. They have their own motives. They're not looking out for your best interests, even though they say that they are. They're not giving sage advice with the Hermit card being reversed. They may be a friend, the Three of Cups being here. But I don't think they're doing this to hurt you. I think they just have a rigid perspective. And they're looking at you and they're kind of judging you as this like, well, Pisces should be having things figured out, so I'm going to figure it out for Pisces type of thing. And you're going to figure things out, Pisces, with or without this person's interference or help, quote unquote. They're not approaching you in the right energy because they're not in their own confidence either. They may speak like they're confident, but on the inside they've got anxiety, they've got fear, like any other person does, but on a heightened level, way more than what you're seeing. It's covered up by that Hermit card cloak next to the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay. Well, I hope this reading made sense to whoever it's supposed to resonate with today. I'm going to leave it here. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you again soon.